For me, music is more of a cure. You know, instead of going to see a doctor, I sit down and write music. It's not about being a DJ. It's about writing music. It's always been about writing music. And when I start writing music and I gave it to the DJs in Israel, they weren't playing it. So I was like, okay, if they're not playing it, I'll start playing it. And I was a terrible DJ, and my first party had 100 people, but for me it was the world. You should be entertaining, because you know, half the kids here are like 21 to 23, 5 years old, and they get their paycheck, and if they decide they want to spend it to be here, I better give them the best fucking time of their lives.
Zombie apocalypse.
I've seen a lot of weird things, I cannot even tell you. There was a topless chick with a snake, chicks fighting, people having sex straight up in the middle of the party. I got dildos thrown in on stage. You have to aim. Dildo is not like it's, I don't think it's supposed to be soft, because if you hit me, it hurts. A year into my career, I'm like headlining stages in festivals, but I didn't have a single release. All the labels said, no, this is bullshit, but all the people online were loving it. So I started Buygore to have full control over what I'm doing, and no one's gonna censor me, and no one's gonna tell me, and no one's gonna whatever. There's also all these other kids that I find online, and they don't get the recognition they deserve. Buygore is here to help a lot of these people to be heard. I was chilling with my friends, and I was like, I'm gonna work with Miley, Cyrus. And they're like, you're crazy. And then a year later, it happened. And then the same thing with Waka. The first time I've heard Waka Flocka, I was like, I love it. I have to work with this person. I've worked with Dev, I worked with Diplo, I worked with G-Eazy. And the first time I listened to them, I was like, one day I have to sit with this person. If you want to be a great producer, just produce all day. If you do it all day, you're at least going to be average. You know what I mean?
Party tonight at Borgore's. Don't talk to me.
I think 2006 is going to be very bass heavy. EDM in general, it's not what it was 2-3 years ago, I feel like. But I think that whoever does good music is going to stay relevant. Yo, this is Borgore, and thank you for watching Playboy.com.
Photo shoot for 20 questions with Playboy. To connect